how to grease the bearings on your ArcticCat. We're going to do all four corners, take them off, grease them, get back to riding. Okay, this is the bearing greaser. It's got a grease zerk on there. This slips into the bearing, and it's got holes around in between those rubber seals. Fill it up with grease. You need a torque wrench. So torque everything down again to spec. Got your 1/2 inch, a 13 and a 15, 17 millimeter for the lug nuts. I use an extension, the axle nut socket. This is a 30 millimeter. We also got a breaker bar here, and you're also going to need a pipe to stick on your breaker bar. This is a wrench, as you could call it. These go on the studs. It just slips right on the studs. Stick your lug nuts back on, and I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. First, we're going to loosen up the lug nut. Right under here in the front frame rail. Oh, there we go. Get that wheel off the ground. Finish taking off our lug nut. Get our wheel out of the way. So here we're going to need to pull this pin out. The axle nut fits on there. Now, this crazy tool fits right on there. You can see that. You're going to take your lug nuts and just stick them right on here to keep this from wiggling. That'll hold that. Pop on your socket there. Get that out of the way. See what's going on here. Pull the axle off. We're going to take our shock off, bottom shock mount. Alright, now we're going to get in here to the bottom knuckle bolt. Pull this. That'll make the bottom A-arm slip out of the way. With our bottom removed here, we can pull the suspension nut that we loosened up. That allows us to lift the A-arm up. We can pull this axle free of the knuckle, and then we can get our grease zerk in there. Alright, now you can see in the knuckle from the back side, and get our bearing greaser. That'll just slip right into the bearing with the grease zerk on it. It'll slip right in the bearing there. And you can get your grease gun. See the old stuff coming out. Fill it up with new grease. Push the bearing greaser out. Just gonna clean this up a little. and put it all back together. Hold our suspension up again. Put our bottom A-arm up. Off the threads on our axle from pushing it through the grease. Slip our axle nut back on. Our suspension bolt up here is 50 foot-pounds. Our knuckle to A-arm bolt down here is 35 foot-pounds. Get snugged down. Get this lined up so we can stick a cotter pin in. Got your new cotter pin in here. Pull this off. Got our lower shock mount bolt tightened up. Got our lower knuckle bolt tightened up. Got our axle nut tightened up. Wheel back on. Once we have these snugged down, drop our jack. With the black wheels are 60 pounds. We're gonna alternate back and forth. And there you go. That's how you grease the wheel bearings. I'll show you how to do the rear wheel in another video. If you like this video and want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.